Welcome to Book Talks with Dyan. Today's book is None of This is True by Lisa Jewell. This book will be available August 8th, 2023. This book received 4.46 stars from Goodreads. Lisa Jewell is on top form with this pitch black fever dream of a book, darker, twistier, and more compelling than ever. Ruth Ware, New York Times bestselling author of The It Girl. A moody, slippery novel where nobody is as they seem. A breathtaking story is revealed within a story. Readers peel back the layers to find revenge, a meditation on the damage done by the past, and characters who could walk into the room and sit on your sofa. Here, Jewell cements her position as queen of character-led fiction. Gillian McAllister, New York Times bestselling author of Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Gloriously dark, so clever and completely addictive. This is Lisa Jewell at the very top of her game. This book kept me up reading late into the night and haunted my dreams. Lucy Foley, New York Times bestselling author of The Paris Apartment. I adore Lisa Jewell, and this is her best yet. I adore the unreliable characters, their dark secrets, the fateful collision of their two different worlds in the same corner of London. I simply could not leave it alone, and had to keep reading it until I'd reached the heart-stopping conclusion. Utterly irresistible from the very first page. Catherine Faulkner, author of Greenwich Park. With so many versions of events, the ending shatters, leaving readers to decide what is the truth. It's hard to look away from. Kirkus Review. Jewell devotees who love the author's signature twisted characters and acidic cultural commentary will be satisfied by this pitch black outing and its shocking climax. Gillian Flynn and Paula Hawkins fans, this one's for you. Publishers Weekly. Lisa Jewell returns with a scintillating new psychological thriller about a woman who finds herself the subject of her own popular true crime podcast. Celebrating her 45th birthday at her local pub, popular podcaster Alex Summers crosses paths with an unassuming woman called Josie Fair. Josie, it turns out, is also celebrating her 45th birthday. They are, in fact, birthday twins. A few days later, Alex and Josie bump into each other again, this time outside Alex's children's school. Josie has been listening to Alex's podcasts and thinks she might be an interesting subject for her series. She is, she tells Alex, on the cusp of great changes in her life. Josie's life appears to be strange and complicated. And although Alex finds her unsettling, she can't quite resist the temptation to keep making the podcast. Slowly, she starts to realize that Josie has been hiding some very dark secrets. And before she knows it, Josie has unveiled her way into Alex's life and into her home. But as quickly as she arrived, Josie disappears. Only then does Alex discover that Josie has left a terrible and terrifying legacy in her wake, and that Alex has become the subject of her own true crime podcast, with her life and her family's lives under mortal threat. I gave this book 4 stars. This book was very unsettling. I hate to think that there are really people that might be like this in the world. I realize there are narcissists, but this is worse than anything I've ever heard of. If you like books that keep you up at night trying to figure out what the heck is going to happen next, and that are hard to put down because you want to find out what's going to happen in the end, then maybe this book is for you. Maybe I'll be able to get some good sleep tonight since I'm done with this one. Lisa Jewell is an amazing writer. She made me absolutely dislike one of the main characters in all her drama. Thank you to Edelweiss and the publisher for the advance copy of this book for my honest opinion. And thank all of you for listening. I hope to see you again soon.